What a beautiful freaking waterfall. Would you look at that? Could you imagine just like swimming in that? I wonder how that would feel, just going whoop. Hey everyone, X and Rondo here, and welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Life. Where last left off, we started the Miner's quest line, and now we're on our way to go get some Topaz for Angela, who came all the way from Almagique. And our buddy Rock here is also interested in the gem, or the girl, or both. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's very interested in everything. Hey, this must be the place. Molten said it should be in our castle chapel, right? This is a good quality deposit, but it looks more rock solid than usual. Alright, this calls for a sweet move that I hope you crack things wide open. Well, it just basically tells you that you can get better materials if you find the sweet spot and press X. Simple as that. It's like the tree thing. Got it? Well, get to digging. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? So basically, he wants you to find this. Oh, there it is. No, we had it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. I don't want to... Okay, there we go. Then we press X. Nice. We got ourselves a special topaz. Obtain the special wow, it's square. I wonder what that looks like in real life. I know I went to a museum and I saw some like gems, but it's interesting to see them actually in real life. You did it, Axon. There are there is a huge topaz. We should find that cute Almagique gal and give it to her right away. You're really interested, huh? This guy will follow you to the ends of the earth to meet this chick. Anyways, yeah, like I went to a museum a while back ago and I did see some like the minerals there, and I think I saw topaz, and it's so interesting looking at them because like to me, I know there's rock candy, and I haven't had that in a long time, but like it's so interesting seeing those rocks because like to me some of them look like candy. And it's like I know you're not supposed to eat them, but it's like there's a few times where I'm like I wonder like if they make candy in shape like that, like what kind of flavor it would be. Like I would see topaz as maybe like butterscotch flavor, giving the color. I don't know. Huh? Wait, is that the topaz? You got it? Let me have a look. It is. This is exactly the gem I want. The size is good, and the colors and clarity are truly superb. You're something else, huh? You know that? I had my doubts, but you're the real deal. And I burped. They weren't lying when they said that you were the best miner in Castell, huh? You're really a whole different kind of miner than the one I met the other day. You ready for this? I try to ask the guy to help me, and he grabs me in this big sweaty hug. Blech. I don't know what he was mistaken or what, but he kept calling, "Oh, Ruby, I love you, Ruby. But you're tough as diamonds. That other guy isn't worth the dirt on your pickaxe." Whatever, though, it worked out in the end, huh? So let's talk payment. I'd like to propose a gem for a gem trade. I got something here that should interest you. Getting my hands on this baby was no joke, you know. Well, actually, it was kind of a silly story. After that creepy bear hugged me from the weird Mino, I found a gem in my ponytail. He must have lost it. Is that the one that's on your ponytail? Weirdest hug ever, but never mind about that situation. So you want to trade a gem for a gem? What do you say? Don't make big. Sure. Thanks a bunch. Hand over the special topaz for an amethyst. Huh. This is totally worth all the weirdness. Thank you, Mr. Douglas. You're not Mr. Douglas, the great miner? Your name is Axton? Wow. Wow, wowie, wow. I'm so confused. Wrong person, wrong name. And I said that backwards. Oh well. No harm done, I guess. I'm heading back to Almagique. Feel free to visit if you ever venture down. On down. See you later. Ooh, boy, what a jam. I'm not talking about the topaz. I mean her. I think I'm in love. Do you believe in love at first sight, Axton? I think suddenly I'm a believer. Okay, I made up my mind. And I owe it all to you, Axton. So, sorry about that. I'm really distracted right now. We need to report back to my bro. He's probably at his place right now. And when we meet with him, you'll take care of your minor stuff, Axton. And me, well, I'll just have to break my romantic news to him. I'm gonna be interested in to hear how we turn a topaz into an amethyst. We really made that girl's day. Talk about a job well done right. Oh boy, what did I do? Rock's got that crazy look in his eye. And he's seriously interested in this girl. I wonder what he's gonna do. Anyways, no harm, no foul. Managed to get that stone from an amethyst. I wonder if this is the same stone that Douglas dropped. an amethyst. I was thinking it was gonna be a ruby because the wife's name is Ruby, but could be wrong. I'm wrong many times. Oh boy. I'm surprised that we're gonna get through this a lot faster than the woodcutter one. Maybe because I'm not skipping or anything. Maybe this one's just shorter. Where's this dude's house? Oh, this is, I think I mentioned this before. This is one of the houses you can buy. So this should be Douglas's house. Of course, his mind's shit all over the place. You got a wrong idea. The wrong idea? I don't think so. I think I have the exactly right idea. My voice is going out. I swear, Muffin, love Muffin, it's all just one big misunderstanding. Honest, you got it all wrong. I lugged the wrong lady. Dude, don't tell that. Oh, you lugged the wrong lady? Alright, but I have something really great I wanted to give you. Something you wanted to give me? And what, pray tell, would that be? But look, I see, the truth is I sort of kind of lost it. There was a reward for the biggest liar. You win the Riveria world record. You're not only dishonest, you're a cheat and a coward. Ooh, you really done it. You really ain't gonna believe me? After all our years of holy matrimony, we're being angry and me losing the gem I was gonna give you. You don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. I've had it with you, Douglas. I'm leaving. Oh no, wait. Oh, poor Douglas. Rock, Axton, when did you get here? Did you find the gem? Hey, Axton, show bro what you managed to find. Showed off the amethyst. Whoa, now that's a rock. Size, color, clarity, it's exactly the same one that I lost. Look, even the number engraved on the back is the same. Bro, don't you think this might be the gem you lost? What did you say? But, nah, this ain't possible. Although, here, let me try my tears. Let me dry my tears and take a close look. Oh, you were crying, you poor man. Handed over the found amethyst. In a doubt in my mind, this is the amethyst I mined. Phew. Saved by the pupil. That was a close call. Here, token of my thanks. 500 dosh. Wow. Thank you. Just what are you so excited about? This isn't exactly a party, you know. Oh, Ruby, listen. I got something important to tell you. I ain't the smartest guy, but taking you as my lawfully wedded wife was the best move. Thanks, Ruby, for sticking by this old dusty fool. It's a little late, but here's our anniversary present. For me? Aww, would you look at that? Oh my, it's so beautiful. What's this, an engraving? Why, it's the exact date we were married. I can't believe you actually remembered. That's right, and I'm hoping for plenty more years. Heartbeat. So it was all true? You just got confused? Of course, I never do anything to dim your smile. Nothing on purpose, anyhow. I'm so sorry I doubted you, my dear. Sweet man. Oh, come on, Ruby, it's fine. It's no big deal. Thank you, honey. I can see how this whole thing was just a big misunderstanding. I don't know what I would do without you, Rock. Through. Huh? Little bro always digging me out of trouble. Bro, What's up, Rock? I'm leaving for Almagique. What? I made up my mind. I'm heading to Almagique too. Live out my dream. It's pretty sudden. When did you decide on this? Been thinking about it for a bit, but today's when I finally decided to act on it. Who's the girl? You can't fool me, little brother. This is about a girl, isn't it? Well, kinda, yeah. Look, you're an adult and you gotta follow your heart. But if you do decide to go, Rock, just know that me and Ruby are sticking around here together. We've got a long, heavy marriage ahead of us, through thick and thin. Well, if I go, you won't be looking too far to find a bright young pupil to replace me. You got that right. What do you say, Axton? Think you can fill the spot? Rock, be sure to drop in from time to time. Don't be a stranger, okay? Yeah, of course. I'll drop by. Definitely. And dear, don't you have something you need to tell Axton? Right. I am the most articulate guy, but you're hopeless, dear. But you try, and that's all that matters. Let's take a look at your results, kid. Newbie miner. You should put also save the marriage, clear the misunderstanding, and, you know, help the dude pursue his dream of finding a girl in a land of new territory. That should equal about a million points. 100's fine, I guess. Yay, we finally got the fledgling. Strength +1, focus +1. Nice. 400 points, that's a lot. Alright, now you're a real life miner. Complete challenges to earn stars so you can become a mining master. If you get high enough license rank, I will give you a little something. Rank up your license to learn new mining techniques. The more you rank up, the better you'll get. You're a miner now, kid. Be proud of it. When you're done with some quality mining, don't forget to come back and report it. What do you think, Ruby? Pretty good, huh? Not just good, that was positively perfect, Douglas. Oh, Axton, wish me luck. Look me up if you're in Almajique, you hear? Rock left your party and went to go live in Almajique. If I remember right, that's a desert. So, my goodness, it's gotta be like more than 100 degrees out there. Yeah, if you're used to it, I guess, go for it. Would you like to save? Yes. Would you like to adjust your chair? Yes. Oh, look at all these gems. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's not get too distracted. Let's get going. Alright. I barely noticed this young lady is playing with 2 beavers and building a doghouse. And the beavers are singing. You don't see that every day. Let's see what kind of quest we got for a miner. Miner smash! Use miner smash hit 10 times while mining. Fledgling. Mine piece of 5 pieces of Castell copper. Okay. Mine 10 pieces. Wait. 5, 10. Don't stop mining. Don't stop mining. Topaz chop. Okay, we do know where to get that. Henway shuffle. Mine 3 topazes from the superior copper deposits. Oh. Huh. Mine 1 yellowstone from the superior copper deposits in Hanway Cave. 3 yellowstones. You see, this is one of them. I was saying mine a total 50 times. Okay, I think we get a good chunk of these done. Why don't we head off to the cave and start mining our way to business? See what I did there? My puns are getting worse and worse every day. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we saved, so we're good there. I think... Oh, we got 11 minutes. We're barely recorded for 11 minutes. We got plenty of time. We got like, what, 20 minutes? And oh my god, it's getting nighttime. That's actually scary. I'm trying to think what we should do. Because now that we're done with the miner life, we can start, or at least what I want to do is get to fledgling. And then after that, I think we're going to jump into a new life. And that would be the blacksmith. The only reason why I want to do the blacksmith is because I want to have the option to start doing like crafting better gear for us. We barely have any gear at all, and it's kind of annoying that we can't really do any major fighting. Like there's a lot of stuff we can do as is now, but as far as I know, there's like we're very limited when it comes to weaponry. We only have a little dagger, and while it is a bronze dagger, which is really good, it's nothing that we can really go crazy on. And it's good to have a shield. There's a freaking dragon. It's good to have a shield with us, especially because like we're gonna be dealing with like enemies that kind of hit hard, and armor would be really good to have too. I think you learn that with blacksmithing. So one of the major things that we should really focus on is like getting the classes that require classes that require crafting, to get those over with as soon as possible, because carpentry is like one of the things we could learn too, but I don't think we... Oh my goodness, that's a frog. No, attack the frog. Like, oh, this is what... It's not even a full-grown frog. It has a little tail on it. What was I saying? Carpentry is good, but like we're not doing anything that requires that, because carpentry is just focused more like on furniture, and that's not bad, but nice. We don't... Well, 2 Yellowstones, nice. Like it's used to make like a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna say it's just furniture. You can make wands, and you can make bows, which is really good to get, and we can focus on that too. Oh, there we go. But like, it's not like something that I want to do as soon as possible, because it's something you can do, just something that's not like crazy important as much as like, to me, blacksmithing is like a lot. Ow. Blacksmithing is pretty important, and as you can see, like we're kind of getting our butts kicked by freaking frogs. Never mind, we leveled up. We got to level 5. Nice. Beat the shit out of them. Okay. Never mind, they're beating the shit out of me. So, like, that's what we're probably going to do next. Start with the blacksmithing life, just so we can get that sorted out. And it shouldn't be too long. I know, like, some of them are pretty short. Like, I know, I remember blacksmithing being long. No, I take that back. Blacksmithing actually requires us to go to a new area, which is not bad. We get to explore. And I would like to go to a new region soon. I know we're going to be able to go to a new region as soon as we, like, get to, oh, darn it. Get to more, with more butterflies quests. So it's good to, we're going to be able to explore. Because, like, with butterflies, a sack of copper. Wow. With butterflies quests, it's like doing the main story. It's interesting on how it does it, because like you can explore the regions before you go with butterfly, but the thing is, it's like it's gonna pretend like, oh wow, you haven't been here before. So it's nothing too crazy. But like with butterflies quest, ow, oh, I better heal soon. With butterflies quest, it's oh, excuse me. With butterflies quest, it's like it's not something crazy at the moment. All right, what am I doing? Like talking and doing stuff at the same time. So we're gonna close that. We don't need that right now. Open up our menu. Go to no items. Go back. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Go to items. What heals us? Yeah, we do heal weed. How many of these do we have? 20. Making potions wouldn't be bad either, because I don't want, like, using heal weed is not bad, but like it could be, it's not the most efficient way to heal. So keep that in mind. I keep pressing the attack button. It's the attack button and the mine and like the action button are the same thing. It kind of gets annoying when you're trying to press it. Easier to be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to mine, but I'm gonna attack the mine. I attack the ore. Castel. Oh, this is the big one. Ooh, perfect. Someone mining. Actually, we're gonna attack this little spot right here. Go back here, press X, and get an excellent. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Got ourselves a lot of Yellowstone. Oh, another thing, very important to mention. Stupid important to mention. Your bounties, what I'm carrying right now, can take damage. Please keep that in mind when you're running through enemies, because they can destroy your bounty. And it's not fun when they destroy your bounty, because like you're doing your best trying to bring said bounty so you can get dosh or items, and you're like, oh man, I got this bounty, but I gotta go through 100 freaking enemies. They can destroy it. And what's interesting though is that you can carry up to 3 bounties. So for instance, if I for some reason wanted to take on, I don't know, a bandit and get the dude, I can actually get the bandit and get the ore. And if I want to go back and get the tree, the legendary tree, I can do that too. I did not mean to do that. Be careful when you're like pressing X, because sometimes he likes to do critical. But like if you want to, you can take all 3 bounties. It's really good. Like that way you can like get a lot of rewards out of it. But keep in mind that you can lose your bounties if they get broken. You can leave your bounties there in a corner and nothing bad will happen to them. Like what I'm doing right now, just like, I think they attract enemies, but like I'm in a weird spot where like they can't really get to me. There we go, miner smash. Mine leaving, mine, oh wow, look. Oh, and another thing, you can also hurt your bounty. You can actually hit it and you can break it. So be careful if you're spamming the A button, because you can break your bounty. And right now our weapons are crap, so we won't be able to break it. But if you're not careful, you will break your bounty, and you're just gonna be like, I'm done. I'm fucking done with this game. And like it ruins your mood. I've been there where like that was one time I was in this cave. I'm not gonna spoil too much of it, but I was in a cave. I was getting a unique tree, let's say that. Oh, doesn't hurt to have more of these. I was getting a cave and I was mining, and there was like I didn't see there was like an enemy coming towards me, and it starts attacking my bounty, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm screwed. So I'm here trying to defend my bounty. At the same time, I'm trying to like fight off these creatures. I think they're bats. Yeah, there's bats in this game. So as I was doing that, I swung, because I was doing I had a great sword with me, so I just finished doing the hunter life. I think I was just ranking up too, because I have to be in that cave to hunt the creatures. So I was doing that, and then see what you're doing? You're trying to press A, and then you accidentally swing your weapon. So I was trying to like defend the creatures, and my bounty did get hit to the point where like it was already really low, and it was stupid of me to leave it in that specific spot, but like I panicked, so I left it there, and then it was right in front of the enemies, and like an idiot, I did like a supercharge on my greatsword, and I did kill the enemies, but I hit my bounty at the same time, and I think if I remember correctly, it was one of the fishes. It was a fish bounty. Yeah, fishes, like there's certain fishes you can get that like you can get bounties of those, and when I had that, I was so upset because I was like, I lost a fish that caused me like, I think it was like 10 minutes of just trying to reel it in. And that's because like I wasn't really trying with this game. I was like just doing everything to do whatever, and I got $300 from that. So I was so upset because I lost that, and I was gonna go turn that in. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna rank up so many points, only lose that. And I was like, you know what, I'm pretty much done with this game for a while. And sadly, yeah, I was done for that game for about a month until I turned it on, and I was like, why did I stop this game? And then I was like, oh, now I remember. It's little things like that that really get to you. Don't hit things that you're not supposed to hit, because then it'll really mess you up. Okay, so now that trip to memory lane is over, let's see what kind of quests we have left. We already did Miner Smash, Castell, The only thing we have left is Rocky Path. I don't think we're going to be able to do that one in this episode because there's not a lot of mine spots. And I don't remember if the game resets itself after you turn it off or it resets itself after a day. I think it's after you turn it off, but I'm not too sure. So I'm going to see if... I think Douglas is over here. I don't know if he goes home. He's here. It's weird. Oh, and then you can see that the miners just want to congratulate you. Let's talk to Douglas real quick. So sleepy. Been standing here all day. What? Is that you, Exton? You're doing some night mining? Let's see what he has to say. Mining spots dot the landscape all over Riveria. Wanna know where? The moles could tell you. You can find moles just about anywhere too. I can't pronounce that for the life of me. Almagique, anywhere. Talk to them if you ever need any mining advice. I'm gonna go to Google pronunciations and see what that name is, because I'm gonna be like, what is that? Port something? Doing some night mining. Let's see what he has to say now. Got a tip for you. Something every miner ought to know. Hidden ore vein is okay. Yeah, he's just like telling you. You told me this. Well, actually, you didn't tell me this. I kind of know this already. Let's report. You getting the hang of mining? Come talk to me and I'll evaluate your work. 20. Oh no, that's not enough, isn't it? Oh, that stings. Still fledging, huh? Well, you know what to do. Get out there and dig. So we do got to do the 50. Oi. Well, that's what we're going to be doing the rest of the episode, everyone. We're just going to be digging. Nice. Which is not bad. If you feel like, oh man, I have to dig out through all that stuff, don't worry about it. Don't even like... Actually, we should get some sleep. Let's go get some sleep. Don't worry about it if you have to be digging, because you're going to need every piece of material that is given to you in this game, because crafting requires a lot. And especially because like the way crafting works in this game, especially like if you're trying to improve your skills, like for let's go with example for blacksmithing. So for instance, blacksmithing, you want to create an iron dagger. Simple, you create an iron dagger, but it's not as good as you can make it. So you make another iron dagger, and it improves. It increases the level of proficiency for making that iron dagger. Eventually, you get to the point where, like, because you're gonna do a little mini game when you're building stuff, and you gotta press buttons and random stuff, and like, the more you hit a perfect, the more it the more you hit a perfect, the better the outcome of the weapon. So keep that in mind when you're constructing something. And another thing is, you won't hit a perfect easy if you start a new weapon. Like for instance, starting a dagger at a low level of blacksmithing is actually pretty hard. And what's interesting though is that in blacksmithing, there's actually sub levels, like for armor, weapons, and there was another thing. Actually, I think we're gonna probably go and do the blacksmithing right now. Greetings, young whippersnapper. Think you can help an old man? I'm fresh out of mustard. I was heading to the grassy plains to battle a few dragon mustards for some. Then I realized my bones are pretty brittle. Might not be a good idea to face down a dragon mustard. But you're strong of limb and strong of heart too. So how you fetch me 3 jars of mustard? In return, I'll give you old dueling. Ooh, and $200. Sounds a fair trade, huh? Sure. When you defeat a dragon mustard in the grassy plains, it drops mustard. That's what I want. But those dragon mustards are spicy beasts, so you better make sure you're well prepared. That's not bad too. Gaining ourselves some bottoms is pretty cool. You should help us out immediately. So, excuse me. I think we're gonna do this. In the next few episodes, we're gonna focus on 2 lives in particular. The first one would be the blacksmith, which we're gonna do. At least we can get it, and then I realize like we're at an hour and 26, and I don't want to keep these too long. Try to keep them under 30. So what we're gonna do is the first thing the next life we're gonna get is we're gonna get blacksmith. Important one to do. And then as soon as blacksmith is over, we're gonna see what it does, you know, all that good stuff. And then we're gonna jump to paladin. And the reason for that is so we can get a sword and a shield. And that should help us tremendously when it comes to fighting monsters. And it's just overall better defense and offense. Really good to have. So, without further delay, we're going to press yes. And start our new life as a blacksmith. You changed your life to a blacksmith. Congratulations. Make up your mind. Congratulations, Axon. Welcome to the blacksmith life. I'm sure you already know this, but your first port of call should be your new master. I already marked the location on our map just in case you're not sure where to go. Now off with you. Best of luck. You've done this twice already. You know what to do. What's interesting about the blacksmithing, the tailoring, and the carpentry is that they're all located in the same area. And we actually been to that area. If you remember, the Royal Castell Workshop is where we had to go for the wood cutting, and during that time we came across 3 different areas. This is the carpentry area. That's the master we're going to be talking to. And as you can see, there's 3 different spots that we're going to be dealing with when it comes to woodcutter or carpentry. Thank goodness it's not that big thing over there. Over here is the tailoring, same concept, but it's with clothing. That's why I've been picking up like the wool, not the wool, like the cotton every now and then, is because we're going to be dealing with that soon. And this is the master right here. But our division is just around here. Now this is the little mini game I was telling you about. You're going to be hitting metal, burning it, well, not burning it, but cooking it in coal, and then cooling it in water. I really don't know blacksmithing in real life, so I apologize if I butchered any form of communication when it came to that. So I think for now we're gonna take a break. We're gonna stop for this episode because this is gonna be its whole little quest, and we'll deal with that next episode. But we're gonna have a lot more stuff open for us. So yeah, I think that's about it for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time exploring Riveria with me. On the next episode, we're gonna be tackling the blacksmith and hopefully start the paladin life as well. That will open up a lot of doors for us. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. If you liked the video, why don't you give it a like? And if you're new to the channel, why don't you subscribe? There's bound to be more episodes for you to see eventually in the future. Yeah. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.